What's up, internet? So I just finished my 6 mile at this park near my house. It has a 1.1 mile track, and I just finished the 6th lap of it. So what this was a completion of a month challenge that I was doing, where I'm running 5 miles every single day, and this was the last mile that I did, or the last run that I did. All the other sessions that I did this month were on the treadmill at the Anytime Fitness that I go to. Now, what's the purpose of doing this 5 miles a day challenge? Like, why did I do it? At the end of January, when I attended Tony Robbins Business Mastery, one of the speakers there's name was Jesse Itzler. And one thing that he said in his speech was that he doesn't negotiate with his goals. He sets it, and no matter what the obstacle is, no matter what the adversity is, he just pushes through and he gets it done. And this guy has run marathons, ultra marathons, 100-mile marathons. And before this month, all I would do is run like 1 to 3 miles. For races that I've completed on paper, the only one that I've done was a 5K. So to do 5 miles a day, it was somewhat of a limitation, a self-imposed limitation that I had on myself. So if I don't want to negotiate with my goals, let me set a fitness goal that, for me at the time, was quite ridiculous, and don't negotiate with myself and get it done. And I did. 5 miles a day. And one of the days, like last Thursday, I did a half marathon just because I was feeling it, and I was able to push myself that far. Now, how does this translate and help for, personal development, mental growth, emotional growth? It's because it's all about not quitting. It's interesting going for these 5 miles a day, every single day, hearing myself try to talk myself out of every single little thing that could happen. I remember I had a cold for 3 days. Oh, I shouldn't go running because I have a cold. Did it anyways. Oh, let me just do like 3 instead of 5. Nope, did 5 anyways. Trying to talk myself out of not showing up to the gym, not showing up to the park. And then while running too, dealing with the highs and lows, like on a 5 mile run, like on mile 1 being like, oh my God, I want to quit. Mile 2.5, all right, we're good, we can do this. Mile 3.5, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. Mile 4.5, all right, let's finish up, I got this. It's interesting dealing with the ups and downs, and I think that's true with everything. I noticed I've had an increase in sales conversion too, just from not giving up, having endurance to keep pushing. The client says no, okay, and just keep on pushing, not letting myself discourage, dealing with the highs and lows. So I feel like this physical cardio goal that I've had, what it's done for me is help strengthen my mental as well as my emotional muscles, how to increase my endurance, how to keep pushing forward even though I want to quit. So this coming month, switch this angle. So what am I going to do for this coming month? The new goal is going to be push-ups, 100 push-ups a day. And I want to continue this running, but keep it to like a 3 mile a day habit instead of the 5. Take a couple days off here and there. But the big milestone for cardio that I'm going to achieve this month is once a week, run a half a marathon. So in the month of March, 4 half marathons and, some 3 miles, I would say like 3 to 6 times a week. I kind of like this whole running outside thing. From running on the treadmill, a lot of people would give me crap and say, oh, it's not the same because the treadmill pulls you. And I mean, I look at it like this. There's pros and cons to both. The obvious pro to the treadmill is that the impact is better on your knees. And, of course, the conveyor belt thing is kind of moving you along. But going outside is just so much nicer. You got the fresh air, you get to change the scenery. If you're at a park like the one that I'm at, you got people all around, whether they're playing soccer or they're on the path. So And I noticed that when you're running on the park, a lot of people smile at you. They're like, yeah, keep at it, keep pushing. So that's basically it. 5 miles a day, every single day. The result is my spirit feels fantastic. My mind feels super grateful. I realized that the limitation of running that many miles that I had on myself was self-imposed. And there's so many other things in my life that I've been limiting. And I think this philosophy of maintaining something every day is really how I can make massive change happen. Just a little bit of something every single day. It's like the power of compounded interest, putting like 10, 20% of your money aside for, years and years and decades, like how that investment can compound over time and lead to a significant amount of wealth. I think that's true with everything. If you want to learn another language, 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day, every single day, after years, that turns into something. 100 push-ups a day, every single day, for a month or so, definitely turns into something. For this 5 miles a day run that I did last month, I noticed that my breath and my heart rate are much more in control while I'm on these runs. It's much easier to go the distance. Whereas in the beginning of the month, I would be out of breath in a matter of a couple seconds. So I do apologize, I haven't been uploading much on my channel lately. I've been very busy with work, family, projects at the house, things like that, but I'm committed. This 5 miles a day goal that I've had, I'm also applying a new one for, for YouTube, for video production, as well as for some other things like language learning. And I'm gonna see where that takes me and see how beneficial that is. For language, because I've a lot of friends that speak Spanish, and I've always been around it, working in kitchens and restaurants and landscaping, and now with sales. It's like a opportunity that's presented in front of me. I just haven't taken advantage of it. So 30 minutes a day, every day for a month, immersion in Spanish. 30 minutes a day, every day, learning music, something about music. 2 hours a day, every day. If I can fit in more, great. Spending time with my kids without any phones or anything like that. 2 hours a day, every day, focusing on producing valuable content for you guys and growing my personal brand. And you guys get to see the journey that I'm putting myself through. It's kind of a self-experiment. But I find it to be kind of fun, like running and pushing myself beyond my own limitations can be painful, but there could be joy and there could be pleasure in the pain, because where there's pain, there's gain. We grow through adversity. We go through pushing ourselves beyond our comfort zone.